All right, with head coach Paul O'Neill, Braves win Game 2 against Claflin and winning the series by a score of 10-1. Coach, runs in the first, second, and third innings. What did you see from the offense today?
Well, obviously we came out and we scored 4 in the first and set a tone right there, which was great as far as we're concerned offensively to get out into a good lead right there. And then we scored each inning after that to kind of put a lot of separation between us and them, for the remainder of the baseball game.
Jalen Scott, very good performance today on the mound, 11 strikeouts. Probably wanted him to finish the sixth inning. What was the visit on the mound when he said to him, you're going to take the baseball away from him?
The visit on the mound was before we went out there. He was at 84 pitches. So I told him he had 15 pitches to get out of the inning. I said, if you get to 15 and you haven't finished the inning, then I'm going to come get you no matter what. So he threw 99 pitches and we took him out.
What did you see from him? Because he seemed to be pitching well, keeping them uneasy, and he really favored that outside corner to right-handed batters.
Well, he just kept the ball down and away. He spun a breaking ball. He mixed in his changeup and just kept him off balance throughout the day. That's all.
Now, when we talked in the beginning of the season, you liked having Clemens at 1 and Balkum in the 3-hole. Past couple of games, it's been a switch. What was the reasoning behind that switch?
Well, it seemed like early Ethan was coming up. He was struggling a little bit, and he was always hitting into a double play. So we decided we would flip him because that gives us a little more of an option as far as Trevor can handle the bat as far as if we want him to bunt, in that case, in that scenario or whatnot. So we just decided to flip him, and it seems to be working.
And lastly, with Bobby Dixon having the week that he had last week and continuing to produce well in the 4-hole in these past couple games, what have you seen from him as he struggled a little bit in the beginning of the season? What's he been focusing on when he steps to the plate?
I think the main thing with Bobby is he's finally starting to relax a little bit. I mean, he's got a lot of talent. And the more relaxed he gets, the more comfortable he gets, the more he's going to produce.
Coach, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, with starting pitcher Jalen Scott earning the win today, the transfer from Winston-Salem State. 5 2/3 innings, 100 pitches. You probably wanted to finish the 6th inning. Just what were you seeing out there on the mound, and when did you think you got comfortable?
Well, I mean, really, whenever I went out to the mound, it was just get out the inning, get my team back in the dugout as quick as possible. And, I wasn't going into the game thinking, I need to throw 7 innings, I need to throw 8 innings, I need to get deep in the game. But, one thing led to another, and got our team a victory.
Now, your strikeout to walk ratio is pretty good, almost at 2-1. Is that something that you try to focus on? You want to try to throw strikeouts rather than put the ball in play?
I mean, I don't really look for strikeouts, but that is a big part of the game in my opinion. Keeping the walks down and Ks come, just by playing the game. So if you can limit the free bases, that's a big part of winning and being a successful pitcher.
Now, you had 11 strikeouts today. What were you seeing on the mound? What was comfortable between the communication between you and Alex Simpson?
Alex, he does a great job of showing me where he wants to pitch, and today it was all about location. Claflin, they were decently hitting team. If you throw it across the plate, they were going to hit it for sure. So, hitting the spots, working in and out a lot. It was very big in today's.
No bigger strikeout came when the bases were loaded. There was one out. You were able to get the ground out, force out for Wellington to throw to home, and then that final strikeout to end the inning to end the bases loaded threat. Just what were you seeing, and what were your teammates saying to you on the mound as the bases were loaded with one out?
Just keep fighting. They had a lot of confidence in me, and that really pushed me through. The dugout helped me out a lot. Having a lot of confidence in me, and the last strikeout, I told myself, I'm better than this guy. So I just did what I had to do.
And lastly, with an offense like this behind you, just how comfortable is it when you go out on the mound knowing that you have a powerful lineup 1 through 9?
Oh, very comfortable. It's so much easier to pitch when you have an offense behind you. I mean, of course you want to go out there and throw up zeros, but whenever you get a little wiggle room, it's a lot easier to do that.
And throwing back in the 2nd inning with a 4-0 lead is better than with no score.
Oh, absolutely.
Jalen Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you.